Mira stared at her phone. She was exhausted. She had work in the morning. She'd already talked Rachel through 2 crises this week. Every part of her wanted to ignore it, turn off the phone, go to sleep. But the guilt was already rising. What if Rachel really needed her? What if something was actually wrong this time? Mira called, like she always did. An hour and 36 minutes later, Rachel felt better. Mira did not. In this episode, you'll watch Mira realize that her kindness has become a cage and learn exactly how she broke free without losing herself in the process. This is how boundaries work and why they're not selfish. This is Mira's story, but if you've ever felt guilty for saying no, it's probably yours too. Three months ago, Mira had prided herself on being reliable. The friend who always showed up, the coworker who covered shifts, the daughter who handled family drama, the person everyone could count on. It felt good, being needed, being helpful, being the person who made things easier for everyone else. Her calendar was full. Her phone buzzed constantly. Her to-do list had other people's tasks on it. Mira at her desk, staying late to help a coworker. Mira didn't notice when helpful became expected. Mira checking her phone after work before she leaves. Mira said yes to all of it because saying no felt cruel, selfish, wrong. Her needs could wait. Everyone else's couldn't. That's what Mira told herself until her body disagreed.
Your blood pressure is high. You're showing signs of chronic stress. Are you getting enough sleep?
Not really. I've been busy.
Busy with what?
Work. And my friend Rachel's been going through stuff. And my mom needed help with some things. And my coworkers needed me to cover their shifts.
Mira, when was the last time you did something just for yourself?
Mira couldn't remember.
I really believe talking to a therapist could be beneficial for you. It might be a great step forward, and I'd be happy to recommend someone.
People-pleasing, the hidden cost. People-pleasers often believe their value equals how much they help others. Saying no means being selfish. Others' needs mean their own needs. And rest must be earned through productivity. The cost? Chronic exhaustion, resentment towards self and others, health issues like high blood pressure, insomnia, and lost sense of identity. People-pleasing isn't kindness, it's self-abandonment.
So your doctor referred you because of stress-related health issues. Tell me about your typical week. Monday, I work, then help my mom with errands. Tuesday, I have Rachel's weekly crisis call. Wednesday, I cover my coworker's shift. Thursday,
And Wendy rest.
On Sundays, usually. What did you do last Sunday? I helped Rachel move. Then went to my brother's kid's birthday party because my mom guilt-tripped me about missing the last one. So when do you rest? I don't know. Mira, why do you think saying no is wrong? Because people need me. If I say no, I'm letting them down. I'm being selfish. Let me ask you something. If Rachel called you right now and said she needed you, what would you do? I'd help her. Even though we're in session? Even though this is your time? Probably. And if you called Rachel and said you needed her right now, what would she do? She'd probably say she's busy.
That night, Mira made a list. Everyone who regularly asked her for things. The second list was empty.
Rachel, I can't do dinner this Friday. I've been exhausted, and I need a night to myself. Okay, I guess I'll just stay home alone. Again. It's fine. Wait, I didn't mean... No, it's fine. I know you're busy. I'll just deal with my problems by myself. Okay, I can do Friday. You're the best. I knew I could count on you.
Mira had said no, and Rachel had made her feel like a bad person for having needs.
Oh, hello, honey.
Hi, Mom.
Listen, I need a little favor. Would you mind driving me to Aunt Linda's tomorrow? My car's making a noise.
Mom, tomorrow's my only day off this week. Can Dad take you?
I guess I'll just take the bus. At my age, in this weather, it's fine.
No, I'll take you. What time?
Guilt manipulation versus healthy boundaries. Guilt manipulation. Someone makes you feel responsible for their emotions, needs, or problems. Uses phrases like, "After everything I've done for you, I guess I'll just handle it alone. I thought I could count on you. You're the only one who can help me." Healthy boundaries? You protect your time, energy, and mental health. Sounds like, "I can't do that, but I hope you find a solution. I'm not available, but I care about you. I need time for myself this weekend." That doesn't work for me. The difference? Manipulation makes you responsible for their feelings. Boundaries make you responsible for your own.
Do you see the patterns? Every time I try to say no, they make me feel terrible, like I'm abandoning them.
That's guilt manipulation. And it works, because you're a caring person. But caring for others doesn't mean destroying yourself. Here's what I want you to understand. A boundary is not a rejection. It's protection. When you say no to them, you're saying yes to yourself. And if someone can't respect that, they're not respecting you.
3 days later, Mira had finally carved out a Saturday for herself. A whole day, no obligations. She was going to read, take a bath, do nothing. Her phone rang. The old Mira would have answered. The new Mira hesitated. She let it go to voicemail. The guilt was there. That familiar, crushing weight.
The guilt will feel unbearable at first. That's how you know the boundary is working. You're breaking a pattern.
It took Mira 3 minutes to hit send. Then she waited for the world to end. The old Mira would have called immediately, apologized, fixed it. The new Mira did something different. She let Rachel be upset.
I feel terrible. Rachel's been giving me the silent treatment all weekend. She posted on Instagram about fake friends, and I know it's about me. And what did you do on Saturday? I read my book, took a bath, made dinner, went to bed early. How did you feel? Guilty, but also rested. I haven't felt that calm in months. Rachel's reaction is about her, not you. You set a boundary. She's trying to punish you for it because it used to work. The question isn't, should I feel guilty? The question is, am I willing to sacrifice my health for someone else's comfort?
Mira had spent years making herself smaller so other people could feel bigger. She'd believed that love meant giving until there was nothing left. But that wasn't love. That was self-destruction.
Rachel didn't respond.
So, Rachel's still giving you the silent treatment?
Yeah, and honestly, I'm okay with it.
Really?
I miss her, but I don't miss the version of our friendship where I had to be available 24/7 or I was a bad person. If she can't be my friend when I have boundaries, then maybe we weren't really friends.
That's really healthy, Mir.
It doesn't feel good, but it feels right.
Mira, I need you Thursday. I'm not available Thursday, Mom. What about Saturday? I guess I'll just... Mom, I love you, but guilt trips don't work anymore. I can help Saturday, or you can ask Dad. Saturday works. Mira, can you cover my shift Friday? I can't. I have plans. But you always... I know. And I need to stop. I hope you find someone.
The world didn't end when Mira said no. Some people adjusted, some people left. And Mira learned to be okay with both.
How are you feeling? Lighter. I didn't realize how exhausting it was to manage everyone else's emotions. And Rachel? We're talking again, but it's different. I don't jump every time she calls. And sometimes she actually respects that. Sometimes she doesn't. And I'm learning to be okay with her being upset. That's the work. Boundaries aren't about controlling other people. They're about controlling your own choices.
Mira's calendar looked different now. She had space to breathe, to think, to exist without being needed. Her phone still buzzed, people still asked, but now Mira asked herself a question first. Do I have the capacity for this right now? Sometimes the answer was yes. Sometimes it was no. Sometimes it was not right now. And Mira learned that all three were okay. Saying no to others is saying yes to yourself. The guilt will fade. The boundaries won't. Here's what Mira learned about boundaries. Lessons that changed everything. Lesson number 1, guilt is not a compass. Just because you feel guilty doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. Guilt after setting a boundary means you're breaking an old pattern, not being a bad person. Mira felt terrible when she didn't answer Rachel's call, but her guilt was protecting Rachel's comfort, not Mira's well-being. Lesson number 2, no doesn't require justification. You don't owe anyone an explanation for protecting your time and energy. I'm not available is a complete sentence. Mira used to write paragraph-long apologies when she said no. Now she says it plainly. The people who respect her accept it. The ones who don't were never respecting her anyway. Lesson number 3, watch how people react to your boundaries. Someone who cares about you will respect your limits, even if they're disappointed. Someone manipulating you will punish you for having them. Mira's mom adjusted. Rachel weaponized guilt. That told Mira everything she needed to know. Lesson number 4, boundaries are loving to yourself. Setting a boundary isn't selfish, it's self-preservation. You can't pour from an empty cup. Mira's body was failing her because she kept saying yes when she meant no. Boundaries saved her health, and eventually, they saved her relationships too. These aren't easy lessons, but they're the difference between surviving and thriving. Mira had spent years being the person everyone needed. Now, she was learning to be the person she needed.
In the next episode, Milo negotiated a $15K salary raise after learning the psychology of negotiation. If you have ever felt like you're being underpaid, the next episode is for you. Watch out for it.
These stories hit different, don't they? Because they're not just stories, they're mirrors. You see yourself in them. I'm Professor Brainwell, and I'm here to help you process what you just watched. So here's my question. What's the one thing from today's episode that you're taking with you? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. And if someone in your life needs to see this, share it with them. Sometimes the right story at the right time changes everything. Subscribe to follow Milo and Mira's journey. New episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. See you next time.